painfully audible. My voice throws and goes far. This is an UG3 actually internal assessment. The project, my work today is to tell you what led to this project. The project led with me asking my students to embrace Virginia Woolf's work and to write a creative as well as critical kind of genre, create and write as much as they can in the spirit that Virginia was saying, that so that
In the annals of history, where stories often unfold as chronicles of conquests and revolutions, there exists a parallel narrative, one that has remained largely obscured, a tale of resilience, creativity, and the indomitable spirit of women. Our story begins at the dawn of humanity, in the recesses of ancient caves, where the first brushstrokes of art illuminated the walls. These cave paintings, often considered the earliest form of graphic narratives, bore the signature of woman.
The relevance of Virginia Woolf in today's society is because the concerns she raised about feminism are as much prevalent today as they were 100 years back. Written in her spirit, our manifestos try to bring forth the crude reality of the women in the Indian subcontinent and how they braved against all oddities to give us today the opportunity to stand in front of you all and voice our opinion. Now, without any further delay, I would like to introduce Ismat Chugtai, who with her bold take on female sexuality shook the foundations of rigid patriarchy.
Unfettered expression of truth, embracing nonconformist voices. Do you believe simply having access to education completely guarantees liberation for women? So why did society retaliate with a bold trap when I dare to unveil the unspoken realities of female sexuality, reaching the gap between men and women? This is high time when we must realize that your identity lies beyond the status of being mothers, wives, daughters and sisters. To comprehend the agency, you must have
ink and liberation, verses of empowerment. If we look back in our history, we will find we have a glorious era of women's empowerment and social equality. But how did this glorious tradition fade? Shouldn't we ask ourselves this question? Not only in our country, also in Western world, the era of female glory is now projected as ended.
Dwindles into early afternoon as Shireen, the diligent valedictorian, transcribes each whisper of wisdom from the lecture on Virginia Woolf. The class, having waned over 5 minutes past, stands abandoned, its occupants long since dispersed. Even her dearest companions, after gentle entreaties to depart, have taken their leave. She remains still preoccupied in the silence-draped classroom.
My dear sisters of the future, as I sit down to write this letter, my heart is filled with both hope and a sense of responsibility. I am a young woman in Bengal, having recently passed through the winds of change that brought us the hard-fought independence. Yet even in this new era, the challenges and constraints placed upon us by tradition and societal expectations remain, casting shadows upon our dreams and aims.
To me, the removal of this from the published version is symbolic of the social effacement of such relations. Resounding with histories, the corridors and halls of this establishment has opened up a vista where women are relieved of some of the fetters of conformity to spread our wings. Yet I realize a part of myself has to be hidden, only manifested in clandestine ways, a secret
think you might have a stain. Oh no, thanks. But I don't have a bag. I don't have one either. Hey, do you happen to have a bag with you? You see what's happening with me? Never mind. This is very normal in my life. Isn't it supposed to be so? I'm pursuing history honors at a reputed university. Do not presume that I'm normal just because I'm getting to study. I have no say in letting go of the chance of attending the best culinary school in the country and pursuing economics honors instead. Taking the most difficult paths to achieving my dreams because the easier ones were always unacceptable to the ones around. Child of business moguls Mr. X and Mrs. Y, I have everything I could ever want. A car, a spacious room, an intellect envied by many, a partner coveted by all. I'm surrounded by friends everywhere I go. I say the right things, I do the right things, I am the right thing.
The popular consensus that the ones in the middle get the best of both worlds has been subverted now. The married woman's issues pervade her life story from cover to cover. Her responsibilities towards her child and her husband hinder her from pursuing the dream she holds in the palm of her hand. Amidst her trials, she finds inspiration in icons like Woolf, Audre Lorde and Toni Morrison. This still spotlights Canada today among women writers, forging an equitable literary landscape. Cat abilities or capabilities by Ms. Kumarika.
Hey Dimpy, you finally arrived. You missed the first bus. Oh no, shit, I'll get late then, Sana. Do you know what happened yesterday? What are you talking about, Dimpy? I found the diary beneath the utility rack of our kitchen, and it contains what? Tell me. A collection of incomplete poems, anonymous. I could recognize the author.
Primary and secondary career reading audience.
I absolutely reject the conceptual secondary audience and also have a disregard for the term target. Whoever finds the content of a novel critical piece of her own life are my reading audiences, and I strongly believe in that.
What kind of ideas did you develop for most work? I don't know what's
Both the things
in our lives when we have found feminism being interpreted in a wrong way. People often make the same mistake that feminism is all about just women.
Yes, it might have been a one-dimensional discourse when feminist movement started in the 19th century with the only agenda of women achieving equality in society. But today it has become multidimensional in nature and takes into account both the sexes and different genders.
So by making Woolf's idea of endogamous self our stimulus, we believe that feminism is for everyone.
It is as much needed for the men and the others as it is needed for the women.
And with this belief in our hearts and the ideals of true feminism in our minds, our narrator will now present to you all a story.
The courtyard of Camden College is bustling with students because the class of feminism has just ended. When everyone is leaving the classroom, the professor reminds them.
Thank you everyone for your thoughtful contributions to today's discussion on feminism. Remember, feminism is for everyone. It does not matter what your sex or gender is.
A student starts to disperse. Alex sits there trying to read his book. Suddenly, a ball flies towards him in full pace and hits his face.
Oh! Oops, my bad, my man.
Alex looks up and sees Patrick, the most dashing footballer of the college, most handsome and confident of everyone he has ever known. Patrick walks towards him to retrieve the ball.
Oh, look who is here. It's Alex, the star student of the feminist class, as expected, reading a book on feminism.